I think all women should start out taking care of themselves. I know as old as I am, I like my hair, I like my nails, and I like to smell good. I'm not a fashionable dresser, but I do like the nice clothes at my age.
Mine is reading. I don't read as much because of my eyes now, but reading.
Well, I can't swim anymore. But when I get up in the morning, my daughter will start fixing breakfast, and I'll have my cup of tea, and then I have to hear KJLH, and I have that on, and I look at the news. I do 2 or 3 at one time. My kids look at me like I'm crazy, but I take it all in.
I wake up every day. I acknowledge God, thanking Him for the day of grace, mercy, and favor. And then I just pray for other people.
Keep it in touch, your health, with your doctors and following the instructions.
Oh, I love to get my nails done now that I'm no longer teaching. I like to get my hair done every week. I do like to exercise.
I use this every day. That's rosemary. Next year, I'll be able to live completely off of the garden. The other most important thing, and they're like hand in hand, is I keep negativity out of my house, out of my mouth, out of my spirit.
Out of 200, maybe 27 of our high school graduates, Douglas High School, I had to put that plug in, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, we have lost a lot of them. And I would say that perhaps is because of not taking care of themselves.
That's up to you to take care of yourself. Ain't nobody else gonna take care of you but you. I'm not selfish at all.
You could be busy 24 hours a day. And basically you really feel like you still don't have enough time for yourself. But I think it's important to take that extra step, that extra time.
I could never implement time for self with my children. And I remember one time my parents offered to take my kids to the Caribbean on a sailboat, on a ship, not a sailboat, but a ship, because of the good grades that they had made. And I thought, wow, I'm going to have a whole week to myself. And my kids teamed up on me, and they said, we're not going unless you go. So I went.
Oh, it's always time. How do you know? When you let your body wear down a little bit, you must take that break. You have to take that break because you got to get back up and do the same thing over. You got to worry about the kids coming in from school. You got to worry about, like, in the morning, they get off at school in time. It's a lot to do, so you must take time for yourself.
No. Self-care is not selfish, just like they tell you when you're on an airplane. You put the mask on you first. Anybody else traveling with you, whether they're a child or anybody else, they get it second, because if you're not covered, how are you going to help somebody else?
How do you know when it is time to detach and take care of yourself?
Well, today was a good example. I went to the doctor. I went to Bible study at church. So when I came home, I went to bed. And that told me my body was tired. I needed to rest. So it's, you know your limitations, so you have to stop.
I can remember when Johnnie was in the kitchen and whatnot, and she was doing something. I just took the wet rag and popped her. Johnnie said, "Ma, I never forget that wet rag beating me like that."
When you know that you're not happy, when you find yourself doing things that you'd rather not be doing, where you're taking on responsibility that you don't really want, that really doesn't belong to you.
It's time to take me a break then. Time to take a break when it's time. But when you start to get the kids get on your last nerve and you're going to knock them out.
Right now in my life, it's about lifting other people up, finding joy wherever I can, keeping it positive, knowing that I could be the difference in somebody's day just by being positive. And how in the world could that be a bad thing?